My name is Daniel Browning, and I'm coming to you today from Arakwal Country on the far north coast of New South Wales, around Byron Bay. And this is a poem called Phalanx, Woman's Work, and it's dedicated to all the women who made me, in particular 3 great-great-grandmothers, 3 very revered ancestors. They talk of black matriarchy. I feel it every day. The only black matriarchs I know would refuse that title with an explosive cackle. It speaks nothing of the daily sacrifice, of the undying capacity for love, the smoothed creases, the made bed, tight as a drum, and the pathological worries, however they wrapped it. Nunam means sister. She's the head of the phalanx of black women who made everything. And what they didn't manufacture with their own vascular hands, they could fix. No man needed. They disappear anyway. Grandma could reel in 4 and 5 at a time, perched on the seawall on the Tweed River, every day except for Sunday. Black brim was her specialty, enough to feed a black army. They'd hear her speaking lingo from the next room, but never invited in. Do you know what it is to live with fear as constant as breathing? Nunam feared God. It gave rhythm and melody to her life. She couldn't read or write, but knew the good book, verse and chapter. A pillar of the church, she held everything up, even the broken notes as she strained to sing. Granny Hannah didn't have a tribal name, no totem either. We think of paucity, what they didn't pass on, when we owe them the air that we breathe. Granny grew up on Stradbroke, destined to be farmed out as domestic help. But you can't train an incandescent spirit, laced with steel, wrapped in an iron will. They say Granny birthed most of the Gouries round here. Well, they used to say that anyway. Any time, day or night, the call would come. She'd hitch up that horse and buggy, and soon she'd be flying. Out of Hannah's Hill, a sand dune near South Golden, faster than a king parrot. A chipped blue tea service, Auntie Marg Islin remembered, the gift of her employer, a big pastoral station out west somewhere. A clay pipe, expert horsewoman, or am I misremembering? And her basket weaving. A chipped blue tea service, Auntie Marg Islin remembered, the gift of her employer, a big pastoral station out west somewhere. A clay pipe, expert horsewoman, or am I misremembering? And her basket weaving. In blood quantum terms, Granny Allison was full. Her self-loathing country doesn't know itself, always flattening the past, to raise shining hollow monuments to the present that will be obsolescent in a decade. Like Pop, Granny didn't like to have her photograph taken. No one could steal her light like her thumbprints. But if I could just see her, I could well imagine what really fires the synapses in my brain. The sheer, undiluted power of a black woman standing alone, only moved by the restless jargon churning in her belly. A woman's work is done.